artist talk, we in the building. We spit the truth, yo, it's just how we feeling. Interviewing artists, people building up our clientele about the music here, seeing how they really feel. The music industry in Birmingham was gotta build. True passion just to show you we belong here. We belong here. Yo.
Straight a true stick, represent legendary artists like Has and Hannah E. So take a seat and enjoy it. Rejoice it. So put your hands up if you're feeling it. And to the people that don't support it, we still gonna report it.
Welcome to Artist Talk.
We in the building.
Yep. So today it's just Javoni and I.
No, I'll be.
We might have some people passing through. Might. It depends. So I just wanted to talk about local artists today, being that I keep track of all the pages, the Facebook pages relating to artists on Bermuda. So recently, this guy, Wonder, just posted...
Stevie Wonder.
No, his name is I Am Wonder. He just posted a song on SoundCloud called Royals. I just listened to it. I was like, why? It sounds like everybody else. 'Cause basically, all the artists that are coming out in Bermuda are either trap, garbage, or conscious. And it's like 1 to 2%
2%
of the artists on the island that actually spit conscious. Everybody else is more trap and garbage rap.
Trap and garbage rap.
And I actually am sick and tired of hearing this.
I feel you there. Like,
because what happens is everybody sounds like everybody else. Like, nobody sounds like they're trying to be original, be different. They literally just sound like everybody else. And that seriously needs to stop. Any comments, Giovanni?
I mean, really, it's like everyone's trying to be someone that like Bermuda's trying to be like. Let's be real. We're trying to be like America in a way, in different forms and styles instead of trying to be us, but taking influences from America type thing. You know, like don't be full on Americanized. Like adding America. Like take different influences from around the world. Like we need to find, I would say, like our Barmy song, like Maxi Priest. No, what's that? Say that?
Yeah, Maxi Priest. Yeah, he said that the artist heard when he actually came and had a workshop, and yeah, he was listening to what other people had to say about the artists on the island, and some of us actually went up and spoke to him. Giovanni and I actually went up and spoke to him, but also King Infamous went up and spoke to him, and we all played him a track that we had all recorded and stuff, but like different tracks, because I haven't recorded anything with King Infamous, and I'm not sure if Giovanni has, but
no, I haven't really. You know how it is. You know how I am. I'm more of the me. Is like I don't say I keep to myself. It's like I want to collab with people, but I don't think they think that I have that potential or that, you know what I mean? Like they don't see it in me type thing, if you know what I mean?
Right.
And like one person I could say who really surprised me and Shalae, like it's Hayes, big up to him though. How he was saying when we entered the freestyle competition True Stick had about when was he rap freestyle competition? Yeah, he was
actually giving us props and everything for going up and freestyling.
Because he can, that's not his style.
That he really doesn't freestyle like that. I just said, look, it just takes time. You just have to work on your craft a lot, like freestyle, so that you can get used to it. Because basically, what happens is after a while, if you don't freestyle, you start to lose it, and you can't really freestyle anymore. Like that happened with me. Like I couldn't freestyle for shit. But then I started practicing and freestyling more, and just sitting home and listening to random instrumentals and like flowing off the top like that. But yeah, it just takes a lot of work and stuff. But our friend Shiloh, aka Shata, he put out 2 tracks, Hotline Bling remix.
He actually put another one out called Roll Out.
Shots.
Shots and Hotline Bling remix.
Yeah, and then he did, what was the other one?
The one he recently released called Roll Up. I haven't a chance to listen to. I listened.
Talking about fruit roll-ups, or
I honestly don't know because I listened to the beginning. I haven't listened to the full song, so I can't really give my final opinion on it. But in the beginning, it sounded, it's hard to really tell what it sounded like because I didn't really listen to it at the time. Plus, I was listening to What You're Saying, and they were interviewing, Kid Classic, big up to them and check out their podcast, But
right.
yeah.
But what I want to actually talk about is actually be real when you write your shit.
I feel.
I'm pretty sure when Shalae wrote Shots, this nigga was 17, and that is under the illegal age to drink. So this nigga can't even go to the bar and order shots and shit unless he got a fake ID at that age.
That ain't gonna work out. Let's be real, her.
Yeah, because everybody knows everybody on the island.
Well, somewhat. Because I know that I'm being real if I'm meeting people that even now I'm meeting people that I've never seen on the island my entire life. I'm like, never seen you. Haven't seen you. And then coming True Stick, you meet more talent and artists and stuff like that. You've been through that experience before, right? Mm-hmm. Like meeting who? We met. In fact, that's how I think I actually met Harris, to be honest.
That's how I met everybody.
Yeah, that's true. You ain't man from True Stick, It's
yeah.
like True Stick's always been there. Type thing.
Yeah, so Javoni, Percival, me, King Alchemist, aka Darius. We've all been working on tracks, including Castaways, been working on new shit. Like, I just dropped, I think, 3 tracks on SoundCloud. Javoni just dropped, I want to say around 2 tracks.
Well, I want to say, let's see.
2 new tracks.
Oh, 2, let's see. 2 new tracks. What was it? It was All I Need.
Recognition.
Well, actually, that's actually more your track, so I'm not really...
Yeah, but you did drop it as well because you were featured on it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, no, honestly, it's like more of your track. It's like your song. I was just featuring, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did do that. I did upload a freestyle type thing I did. And I normally don't freestyle already, but it was just we were up at Edward's house and we were testing out the new snowball mic and then, chucked on a beat and it was like, boom, pachow, da-da-da, spit it. So it's on SoundCloud. You can find me at Lil JJ, aka Javoni on SoundCloud.
And you can find me at The Astronaut on SoundCloud. Spell it ASTRANUT.
Makes sense. Any new music on the rise? Just slap like coming on the beach like that. Cause I mean, I always go on Facebook or SoundCloud. And I always see logo artists like, what's that song that recently came out by Stormer? What would you do?
Right. And see, that was as soon as you look at the music video for it, you knew it was gonna be a trap song because it started out on the hoverboard and it was like a red hoverboard, but only one person had a hoverboard, and damn bitches are expensive as fuck.
You heard the person be banning them from certain places around the world because they explode and so they apparently
they blow up.
Yeah, they blew apparently must couple.
It must have been a glitch in the system.
Yeah, glitch in the system. I mean, when you make that many, it's bound to go wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's bound to go wrong. Right. It was a glitch in the system. Glitch in the system. That should be a song. Glitch in the system. I don't know, but yeah,
we're gonna take a short intermission.
Is it too early to take an intermission? I mean,
yeah, we're gonna take a short intermission and come back. We'll let you listen to some of tracks like Recognition. Just gonna play Recognition for you so you can hear that. That is coming off of my mixtape. Island Fever, which is due next June, the 17th.
Hopefully.
So, yeah. praying that the holy water don't throw me back. It's a trap, and everything that the government lacks, they try to sweep it under the rug, so we don't see that. And if revenge is the reason that you holding that get, you better take a step back and review your memory, see how you got like that. From the jump, you had to earn some respect, and everything you needed, man, you had to get. Said everything you needed, man, you had to get. One time for my local artists, one time for my undergrounds too. Politicians can't tell the difference. One time for those that do support us. We just want to reach fam, support us. This artist walk has been sponsored by the Cheesesteak Foundation. Support your local artists.
Supporting local artists and day one artists, you know, musicians, the whole scope. So come on, support them and become a member.
Yeah.
Today.
We also accept small donations of a quarter.
Or a penny. Or penny. Or a penny. Or a penny.
We accept donations of as small as a quarter.
Or a penny. Or a penny. Or 100 pennies.
No, we don't accept pennies. I'm sorry.
Penny's still worth something.
We do not accept donations of a penny. The fuck is they gonna do? You can't even go to Treats and get a penny worth of what the fuck are you buying with a fucking penny? Would you tell me what are you gonna buy with a penny?
Penny candy.
Penny for your thoughts.
Penny candy.
Thanks. Now I have 1 penny. I'm 1 penny richer than I was 2 minutes ago. Wow.
Right. That was the longest advertisement ever. Wow. Ever in the history of advertising.
So, in case you've been paying attention to recent news...
I know you haven't.
In reference to the Grammys, Drake has been nominated for a Grammy for his song, diss track to Meek Mill back to back. Apparently, Meek Mill heard this and was like, "Why my life?" And
you
I was
started
like,
it.
We were just like, bruh.
You started it.
First of all, was that your tour or your girl's tour?
Oh God.
Like this shit running back to back.
Yeah.
This nigga dropped diss tracks back to back. He told you before when he dropped back to back. Like, how is it that Drake is giving everybody the feels right now?
Well, you see, apparently it came from Drake. This light skin music came from Drake. Apparently, supposedly.
Yeah.
So light skin, like myself and Shalae, have it hard out because everyone's like, "You guys are sensitive, man. You can't even take criticism. You can't even take a joke, bruh. I may be light skinned, but I can take a joke. I'm not Drake, okay?
Yeah.
But I will diss you like Drake."
Yeah, Drake may act like a little bitch boy with his seriously nigga got some serious emotional problems and needs to go get that checked out. But when he puts shit out like this record, you're just like, this motherfucker, what? I'm sorry, Meek, but you were better with your braids.
Oh, snap!
When you get featured on your girls' tour because Drake dissed you so hard, and then comes out on his tour, and releases back to back, and marks you on his tour, like, bruh, your life.
That's not my business. Hey, I was thinking though.
Nigga said you got butted by a singing nigga.
Nah, bro.
Rest in peace, Meek Mill's career.
Seriously, I mean, guys in Birmingham have been talking about this for a while. Like, someone says, "Gosh, yeah, we should have like a diss track thing." That I'm like, bro, if you're gonna do a diss track, do it right, because I don't want to hear who is it? But somebody, I forgot, someone did a diss track, something. And what's funny is me and Percy. I just found this out. Me and Percy, we were watching this, like, you know, like this trap video. Apparently, Bermuda has his own little Trap Nation, I guess. Like on little, like most of the videos that I see people sharing are trap videos. And the funny thing is this.
Yeah, Bermuda does have a Trap Nation.
And I'm not calling out nobody, but it's like the caption is like someone shared it. And I'm not calling names. Said shit, yo, check my boy Sean's video. Da da da. I'm like, am I not your friend? Do you not support my music? I put just as much into it, but I ain't got no money like how he does. But that's none of my business, because you see, we have to have a GED, a piece of paper, in order to get a job. So it's not my fault that I didn't get the GED because I wasn't learning support. And I'm not that stupid, trust me. I could put you in your place. But that's not my business. Where's my tea? Where's my tea? Where's my coffee? Sip that. But yeah. Phil,
that rant was hopefully sponsored by some coffee company on the island.
Yo, Common Ground, where you at? Juice and beans.
Devil's Ale. Rock Island.
Hit the brother up, man. Hit the brother up, man. God damn.
So in new news, we're talking about good artists and shit. Artists that are shaping and building hip hop back into what it used to be.
On the island, for that matter.
I'm not talking about on the island.
Still, we can do that.
So I've been hooked on listening to J. Cole and Kendrick, and apparently
it was leaked.
There was a compilation album, mixtape of J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar songs that they've done together, and it's called Reminiscent, and it's on YouTube and everything. But once you listen to the new shit that they put out, and you just sit there and listen, you're just like, these motherfuckers. I want to be like these niggas, man. I don't want to be like fucking Fetty Wap got 7 kids, worst pullout game in all of hip hop.
Yeah, baby. I'm sorry.
And damn locks and twist that nigga sporting ain't his real hair, that shit is weave. Yeah. But yeah, I don't want to be like these trap rappers and shit. I want to be conscious and spit shit like Common or Kanye back in the day when he dropped his fucking college dropout and graduation and shit like that. That shit was nice. No, but honestly, in regards to new up and coming artists and shit, the people that you actually want to look up to are J. Cole, Kendrick, fucking all the artists that spit conscious shit, because you want to be full of knowledge.
Well, I think Michael and Tupac said it best. They don't really care about us.
All I gotta say is that they don't really care about us.
But
they really don't. Our government tried to destroy us and get rid of the whole entertainment industry on the island.
Tried to.
They almost completely succeeded, but some of us stayed. They almost pushed us all off the island.
Pretty sure they did.
So close to pushing us off the island and basically deleting the whole industry, but some of us decided to stay.
The only reason someone decided to stay with one is me. I'm her. I'm a Chusik. I'm still saving that money to go away to England, like I said.
We're both saving money to go away to England, but
in person.
Due to the way that the entertainment industry goes here, it's basically non-existent.
Other than Chusik.
Chusik is just like a platform, a stage to just help us out so that we don't feel like the government shut us out and there's no place to go to perform and get all this extra energy out.
Not that. Want to note. Side note. So apparently somebody was telling me, or telling us, Shalae, because Shalae, I think she knows what we're talking about, saying, and I don't really agree at this point, saying, if no one's supporting your music or sharing it around or that means you're doing something wrong, which I think it's utterly wrong, because a lot of people don't go on Facebook. A lot of people aren't going to look at your stuff because, they're not into that stuff. They rather hear Fetty Wap or they rather hear, other type artists.
Like they'll rather hear Slim Jesus or fucking Scarface.
To be honest, I'm not thinking. Look, like I'm saying, like I think David Banner said it best. Like David Banner, that's another thing I'm gonna bring up later on in this podcast when I have my chance to speak on that. David Banner said, the white boys are getting more. Let's be real. The white boys are getting more lyrical, while we are getting more. Like we're mumbling. Like let's be real, we're mumbling. We went from Puck, like, you know, accent poet, accent rapper artist, who was using words to some like Chief Keef, and you know, everyone used
like,
that example.
Remember when he was like, Brenda's got a baby, but Brenda's barely got a brain. A damn shame the girl could barely spell her name. And now we're just like, yeah, she's mine, wonder when she'll be mine. She walked past like...
I kind of could see how people get into it because that the beat, but I mean, like, how can you get to sound like Sosa or I hate using Chief Keef because like that's an easy excuse to use. Like, and there's more to be. See, that's easy to use. Here's a better example. Pitching in the studio and your phone, like you're right, like you're on your phone. For example.
No, but they all sound like the one. They basically all sound like the Crying.
Exactly. No,
Young seen that. Talking about, hey, 8,000 calories of money. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I ain't trying to hurt anybody. That's basically what he sounds like, honestly. Yeah. And that is the song that you can actually understand what the fuck he's saying. It's called Old English. Check it out. Just to support.
If you want to, if you don't, if you want to,
if you actually want to hear what it's trying to say. Because remember when he came out, he was like, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. No shit, nigga, we saw that music video.
Another, like, side note, like, I look at this now, I have come to realize, like, I may not like an artist's music, but if they do something outside the music for, like, either it's children or helping the community or something like that, and the music may not be good, I respect the artists for that. I don't really, like, you know, I may not like the music, but if they do something to help the community or help a child or somebody, I respect that. But, you know, I don't, you know what I mean by that, right? Yo, what? Bruh, if you listen to this on the audio on SoundCloud, just look at the video and you'll know why we're laughing.
I don't know, the battery died. It's cool. Shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Man, I swear that I'm a legend.
No, but really on the real though. And in music, in local music, like shifting gears. On the island news, like music island news. Hayes, we haven't really heard new music coming from him yet, but he's still doing his thing. He's been busy. Mm-hmm. Q. If you don't know who Q the Architect is, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, we actually heard one of his songs. It was like,
we actually met him.
We met him.
Talk business.
Yeah. There might be a collab coming out of it. We don't know. You'll have to stick.
It's gonna be like it's like J. Cole said, and maybe something in February. So if we talk about it, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like you're not gonna hear the release date. We may say it, but it may just get cut off. Maybe like and it's gonna be dropping on.
Yeah. So yeah, Q is actually really nice.
Really dope.
Of an artist. Yeah.
He has a like.
And speaking of artists that we've actually met, we've met Alex Wiley. We've chat and sat with him, just chilled and kicked it with him. We met his girlfriend when he was on the island. We got Flanagan some money, but they don't, you know.
Yeah,
he was like, "Where's the best place to get nachos?" And we was like, "Flanagan's." He was like, "Where's that?" I was like, "Right there, right there across the street, bro. You ain't gotta go nowhere." Yeah.
But on other notes, wait, well, you gonna say something? Sorry, it sounded like I cut you off.
Well, we didn't really meet Tanya Stevens, but I was out there, like outside, when she walked across.
Right.
She's really snooty. Yeah. She was like really snobby and shit.
Well, apparently, remember who was it? Major Liz's DJ came here and
that guy was a fucking douchebag.
He's been here before, apparently. Because if you look at pictures on Birmingham.
But you can comment and be like, I was waiting. Well, I didn't have a fucking limo. They made me hop in a fucking
I'm like,
taxi.
calm yourself, nigga, man. It's not that big of a deal.
We don't really have limos.
We have one limo, but it's not
fucking 21 square miles long, and most of that is covered in fucking trees. these pathways, these roadways, some of them are narrow as fucking can't no motherfucking limo go to these roads.
But and apparently Beyonce's sister was there.
Yeah, she was here. She actually went to Grotto Bay and got a massage.
Yeah, apparently it was reported.
Nobody knew that she was her.
Also,
because bitch came with no makeup on.
Also, Lord, shots fired. But no, apparently.
No, I'm serious. Like, there's pictures of her, and I was like, that's not fucking her. My girl was like, yeah, that's her. I was like, no, that's not fucking her. She was like, yeah, that's her.
Anyway, like I was saying, like,
she ain't got no makeup on. That's why nobody knew who the fuck she was.
No, but apparently, her whatever Gerard, whatever. Apparently, Beyonce, like, she must have, like, Beyonce says, must have been like saying so the same type thing. Like, you didn't hear as much of it, but she must have mentioned something how Gerard was some bumper me. You know how So it was kind of like but I guess she didn't do it as much, but like. I don't know. It was a bit weird. It was just one of those things where Gerard, he flat out did it on Instagram, thinking the locals wouldn't strike back, but the Empire Strikes Back. He thought Bermudians wouldn't strike back.
Right.
He wouldn't he thought we weren't strike back. If we were her, like,
we are very humble people. Unless you piss us off, then
of course that line.
It. Okay,
it being a casket.
We might not really have ghettos here that look like the ghettos in the States, but we got ghettos, and we are gun toting. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. But seriously, on the music side of things, recently, let's see, mixtapes are working. Mixtapes are coming. They're coming out.
Yep, on the way.
Shut up. You're not Keenan. Shut up.
So,
anyway,
in regards to Javoni's mixtape, it's coming out and
yes, the release date is but it will be in two different parts. It'll be in volume 1, which is releasing beep, and volume 2 will also be releasing
will be releasing about a few months later.
Beep. But yeah, and like there's songs on there, and there's that you'll probably enjoy and all that.
We're just scratching off songs, and I'm just. As I go along, whatever track I feel like is fire and I want to spit on it, or I'll make my own track or whatever. We just talented over it. We just make our own tracks if we feel like it.
Right. Elwood's the only one that got a look like a sneak peek to his new single, a new song I'm working on.
Yeah, Elwood got a sneak peek.
Cool. My island, so good. I'm still working on the name, and like he heard it, and originally I said local artist so good. He thought I said my art so good, and I actually like that a lot more. So I decided I would use that instead of. Because it goes, my island's so good, my art's so good, you know what I mean? And it's more like I'm talking about my island, but really more I'm talking about, like, it's like I'm sort of the voice for artists, but I'm really more talking about sort of the island, not really, but I'm talking about artists and stuff like that, in a sense. Like the start no one sees about it. Hey, look, it's my mama. Shout out to my mama. She just knows she literally walked.
Yeah, shout out to his mama that just walked across and just kept walking.
She looked in. She didn't know because like when you look in her, it's like you can't really see. You look like you see somebody, but you know.
Yeah, and being up was stationed all the way back anyways.
And if you don't know where, I'm not giving locations where we are because someone roll up in her. I know where they are. Let's get them. Because people don't like us. Apparently, just like we don't even do nothing. We're spitting truth, and they just don't like us.
Who doesn't like us?
People don't like us.
Where our haters at?
I don't know. Where they at though?
I don't remember. Who Diego put that away?
Whoa! Oh my God!
Diego brought out his marshmallow.
If you guys are thinking about something else, you guys are disgusting, corrupted minds.
We're talking about his tummy. I saw his belly button sinking.
You guys thought there was something else in it. Can we, Shalae, can we just talk about this mic, please?
Sun deprived. Yeah.
Can we just talk about that mic for a second, please?
Why are we talking about the mic that Keenan took your photo?
Shots fired. I mean, no, but I mean, like, I really want to talk about him for a second, but I can't because I feel as if I do, it's going to cause controversy.
Why is there all this beef coming around on an island Like,
he started.
Why is there beef between artists?
I ain't got beef between nobody. Let's be real.
In a music industry that is so small on an island that is 21 square miles.
Friendly competition. But no one can take friendly competition.
5% of this island's population is probably the musicians. 1% of that 5% are actually scratch that. 3% of that 5% are actually good, legitimate artists that you would actually love to listen to, that don't spit garbage rap. Something that you would actually listen to and that you remember
support.
for years. Years on years. And they'll probably get a deal in these states with some big company or whatever. But in regards to that, the rest of the 5%, then they're not gonna make it out unless they change.
On that note, David Banner. I don't know if any of you guys saw that video that was on Facebook of David Banner. What was it? He was talking about how, like I said, white boys again, they were like clever. Well, we're over here mumbling, and he was saying it's not up to the artists anymore. The listener, it's up to the fans, the people who buy it. Because we to be honest, how Chief Keef got famous, or all these other artists, because people like artists and fans, like people accepted it. Like Young Thug, people accepted it and said this is music. If we don't accept it and we don't tolerate it, they won't become famous. Exactly.
Music. And it's actually kind of pissing me off that people are coming out talking about, I'm a trap rapper, man. I spit real raps. My shit's hard, man. My shit bumps hard. Yeah, your fucking instrumental bumps hard.
Not your lyrics.
Fucking lyrics are preschool grade.
Here's a point, though. Here's a point. There's this picture I saw. It says, hip hop's dead when the beat is more important than the lyrics. Dead, like that. Seriously. Hip hop is dead, officially gone, when the beat is more important than the lyrics. And that's mainly, I can give you tons of examples of beats that, I want to say Bobby Schmurda, but that's a different topic. But when you hear that bass, that boom, 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 like when you hear that, your immediate response is, if you're singing dance, it's to
shmoney dance.
Like, that is a natural reaction.
Because it's catchy. See, what happens is trap music is catchy. It's not really got the lyrical content that it should have.
That reminds me, it's like, and I think it also applies for another song, Hotline Bling. Whenever I hear Hotline Bling, I automatically do the Drake dance. Used to call me on my cell phone.
And what's crazy is, I feel like Drake came up with the concept for Hotline Bling while standing in the elevator. Because if you actually listen to the instrumental, you hear this shit in a fucking elevator. It's elevator music, nigga.
Or waiting music.
It was actually elevator music.
Oh, interesting.
Just what they used to play in elevators and shit.
By the way, let's put this out there, but we may be dropping our little Burmy twist on it.
Yeah, it's coming out 2 weeks from Never.
Right after Never existing.
Which means you will never know when the fuck it's coming out. It will just pop out.
And I know.
We'll have an artist talk about it, and we'll let you know.
You used to hit me with them voice notes.
No.
Late nights when I'm late for
work.
Oh, well, that worked too. But yeah, man, we're still working the kinks out. It's good. We're gonna. I don't know. I don't think Burmy has those like that Drake type style. Like I have a jacket, a custom jacket similar to Drake's. That could probably work, but I mean, really, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to go to a place that has a green screen room or something like that. And you know what I mean? Yeah. If you know anybody that has a green screen room or anything like that, hit us up.
Let's just use Juicer.
Get some paper. Steps. Get some green paper.
And the steps and shit.
Yeah, get some green paper. Get some green paper. Have us sit on these steps. Have people walk.
I'm gonna play some tennis now.
What the heck is going on?
Yes, bitch, I'm killing you at
No, I think I'm a Jedi. Wait, what?
Now I'm throwing pepperoni on a pizza.
Yeah.
Bitches throwing cheese too.
Can get cheese. but you can find us on YouTube.
Yeah,
We
much.
just hit like 1,000 views on This Is Bermuda. Yo, check that out, though.
Babe,
No, seriously.
I got you, babe.
No, but seriously. And you think about that, guys, me, like, This Is Bermuda, come on. I'm telling you, I played that for Moxie Priest. Did I say that right?
Maxie.
Sorry, Maxie. Sorry, Maxie. Maxie Priest. He would enjoy it because he said something that has a Barmy song, and This Is Bermuda has that. Dun, 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 dun. There goes my mama again.
My son walked across twice, looked in, and ain't said
nothing.
And this nigga just stay waving at her like she ain't seen shit.
I thought she was supposed to be. Wait, she's off. Oh, she's off.
Nigga, today is Saturday.
And like David Banner was saying, in the years, like few years, hip hop may not be ours anymore. It may be dominated by the y'all good. You're not helping because I'm saying, you know, why?
It might be under the power
of.
But it's the last thing that black people actually have.
That's true. That's a strange.
It's the only thing that black people actually have.
You know, black people started rock and roll.
It's music. All black people have is music. White people took over rock and roll. White people started doing jazz.
Yeah.
White people started. Well, they did classical and shit.
Yeah, they did classical.
Yeah, they started with classical.
Classical was, you know, like a lot of people don't notice.
White people are rapping now.
No offense to them. No offense to them,
because some of them.
Look at Eminem. Look at Eminem.
Like check Eminem. Asher Roth came back with his long flow and her. We got fucking Lil Dicky, which is actually rapping for those who ain't got no monies.
Well, that's actually rapping. It's actually is rapping and comedy rap and it's storytelling and all.
Yeah.
He has a song called "Let Me Freak," where the whole song is about pretty much it's comedy and it's storytelling. It's like "Let Me Freak." It's like, look, I'm
basically
talking about his real life.
Let me smash. Let me smash.
I'm gonna got like pizza left, a couple bars of pizza left at home. You know, we like a little bit of weed that we could split, and it's hilarious. My favorite one is two of them is Save That Money and Professional Rapper. If you haven't heard, which if you're not really a Fetty Wap fan, he kind of.
This nigga was like got a long bottom bitch called a whole nibble. I was like, this nigga going out to all the Harry Potter fans.
Mm-hmm. And then what he says, those margaritas not going in my car. And it was, if you seen the documentary, he literally had he went to mansions asking, and he did it all for free, like sort of on the, for free. And it was like, and I like how he had Rich Homie Quan. He was like, what does this have to do about saving money, dude? It would have been too expensive for a full verse anyway. And that part made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie, that part made me laugh because he was like, Quan, what does this do with saving money, dude? Like, what does it have to do with saving money? Because he was saying something about make a burp like a baby or something like that, and it was like, it was random. But like,
what does that have to do with saving money?
Like, it would be too expensive for a full verse anyway, which is true. If you want like a well-known artist to be on your song and you're not known like that, it's gonna cost you for a full verse.
Yeah.
A full verse is like my college fund, like pretty much your college fund. You go to expensive colleges.
Wait, did Chance actually go to college?
I don't know.
No, I think Chance just graduated from high school and that was it. Like, he's been rapping since he got suspended when he put out his 10-day tape.
Quick sponsorship to OFM for men only. I got these joggers and this jacket for. Big ups to them. OFM, check it. So big ups
to Chew Stick.
We're not done yet. We're just giving shout outs.
Local artists and allowing us to record and just supporting us. Point blank, period. Respect, freedom, love, truth.
I know that V looks like a
B, but
it's a V.
It does not say lub.
It does not say lob. Lob.
It's written in Old English text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in other news, things are haywire in Birmingham.
Yeah.
You get, let's be real, huh? You get trap rappers get more showcased than artists like me or Shalae. everyone should know who Hayes is. Everyone should know who Q is. Everyone should know who everyone should know who these artists are.
Shout out to Hannah Egan for coming through Summertime and doing the Emancipation celebration. Yeah. It was actually pretty nice to sing with her when she came, and she did a show at Acoustic as well. But it was nice to actually sit there and sing with her and stuff. She actually has a very, very nice voice. She's very talented. Mm-hmm. She works with will.i.am, actually, which is big for anybody coming over this island to work with a superstar like that. Yeah, and just shout out to the up and coming artists and the artists that have been up there and are doing their thing. Artists that are not actually hip hop related, especially the reggae artists and everything.
I feel reggae and Bermuda is more dominant, like more nerd and more really like supported in a sense. But like I feel like reggae is more like people like more reggae artists pretty much in Birmingham. Like, even on radio stations they have nothing but reggae, and it's less hip hop.
Right, and Bermudians, when they leave the island to go work in a studio and something, they're most likely going over to Jamaica to record in studios, or going up to Canada or to England.
Like what was it? And like even I think Kid Classic or Case or somebody, Case Money was saying was like when a hip hop artist or someone comes to Bermuda or like a show, you would expect like America's Cup. I was really disappointed with America's Cup. For two reasons, and the other reasons
the
personal.
actual cup's not supposed to be till 2017.
Exactly,
but that was just the Louis Vuitton race.
Yeah, but these show, they didn't have no logo. Like you had DJs on stage. I'm cool with that. And like almost
they had a reggae cover band. What the fuck is a reggae cover band?
I would have replaced them with DIA. I'm being real here. DIA.
I'm just saying, look, DIA, you're good and everything, but I feel like you don't put your heart in your shit anymore.
Well, because there's a reason behind that.
Your vocals were on point. When I first met you in middle school, we were like, you were in choir, and I was in choir and shit. And you had that talent. I just wanted to be on your level and shit, because you had that. Your vocals were so on point and everything, but now I hear you with DIA, and it's just like, where's your heart? Because like, you're not singing with your soul anymore.
Because I guess like I can like I'm gonna be real now. You can kind of see why our soul's not in this, because really when you do this and no one's really they'll probably support you, but not as much as support as you would like, and it's really not really benefiting. You know what I mean? Really not beneficial or anything. Mm-hmm. Where you're not actually playing on a stage like America's Cup or anything like that.
Right.
You kind of get tired of doing it because you're putting your soul. While you're doing your love, you're putting your soul into it. Like Edward, for example, like he's putting his heart and soul, everything into it, and like if it's nothing's coming out of it, what's the point of doing it? And you're doing because you really want to do this, and you earn government, the only people that are supporting you are your friends and your family, and point blank,
right?
It shouldn't be like that, because whereas in America, Canada, all around the world have more support. They're bigger than us and everyone in America, and you would expect them to be, I'm not supporting, or supporting each other or her. We have the title friendly, and to me, that title friendly is turning into frenemies, if you know what I mean.
Right, and I'm just saying, like, if you actually think about it, most of the artists on the island are stoners and everything, like...
That doesn't give them no excuse, because you're a stoner.
I am a stoner, yes. We know this. We already have established this.
You feel me? Like
I have a hat that says high as fuck. And it's covered in rainbow weed leaves. We have established that I am a stoner.
But you spit bars, though, so I don't understand.
I spit bars. See, but I can back up my stuff.
They can't, can they?
What messes people up is when you spit bars and you spit knowledge, but you can't really back up where you got this stuff from, or can't really elaborate on the topic you just spit on. Which is really kind of crazy. You should sit there, look stuff up, get your knowledge on point and everything before you go and spit something. So when people ask you about it later,
you can say
you can elaborate on it.
But like, here's what I'm gonna say is like, and I just want to clarify this before anyone puts hate comments or like tries to twist my words around. when I say this, I'm gonna be very clear with you all now. Anyone that's listening, I do not hate any local artists here. I am telling to my opinion. I just feel you guys have a talent, but you're not using it the way it should be used. If you feel me, like I said, I posted this on Instagram. Commercial rappers, And what I'm saying is, there's different explanations beyond commercial rapper, like song for radio play. But my interpretation of commercial rapper is someone who's just talking about money in the fam, Because let's be honest, that gets old pretty quick. Like that gets old quicker than quick. Like anybody can do that. Like David Banner said, if your little brother can do it, why should I pay for it? Why should I even support if Diego could do it, Andre could do it, anybody can do it? Why should I pay for it? Why should I support it? You feel me?
Right.
Trust me, I've been times where I have writer's block, and I feel myself as an artist doing this because I'm putting it all into it. I'm trying to make sure it's perfectly lyrics are perfect, and sometimes it's hard. And if you guys could just quickly drop a song back to back, and it's not, it's not really.
It's kind of garbage,
And then you call me hating because I'm saying I don't like it.
And I want to put this out there: I don't hate any local artists. I just don't like some of you. Because hate is such a strong word. I don't hate you. I just don't like you. I can't tolerate your bullshit rapping. I can't because what it's doing is actually killing your brain cells. It's dumbing you down, literally dumbing you down when you start spitting preschool grade lyrics because you just felt like writing some shit and doing it real fast and not actually going over it and working on it and sitting and listening. You just, okay, I'm gonna spit. Rap this, rap that, rap that shit in a trash bag. Nigga, I smoke crack though. Hot, nigga, I sell crack though. What's up, good? What's up, blood? What's up, you? What's up, hood? What's up, good? That shit that was literally nothing. It sounded hot and you would probably bump into it, but it was literally nothing. I was just crap. Saying words because that's literally trap. Like trap is saying words.
That's true.
That just rhyme. And just trying to amend it to a beat, so you just be like, in that trash bag, nigga, I smoke crack though. Hot, nigga, I sell crack though. What's up, good? What's up, blood? What's up, you? What's up, hood? What's up, good?
But here's another thing, though. Like I've said this before, I don't listen to me. I may not like your music, but I respect your grind, what you're trying to do. But here's another thing.
Which is why I say I don't hate the artist. Right. I just don't like you.
That makes sense. Here's another thing, though. If you're gonna be like. Here's another thing. If you're gonna be what was it? What was I doing? No, but I mean, what was I doing? No, if you're just gonna be doing it for they just picking me.
They're like, yes, they were peeping in.
Peeping in the window.
They also saw us shooting and ran away.
No, but here's what happened. Like, no, if you're just doing it as a hobby, like you're not doing it because you love it or whatever, and you're just doing it because you did it as a hobby. Please don't do it. I'm not trying to criticize you, but there are people that are trying to make this for a living, like do this as a career. And by you just doing it as a hobby, it's just like, yeah, man. And you're getting people's attention. Well, the people who need the attention aren't getting the attention because they're used to your stuff.
Right.
You feel me? I think I would like.
That's why we're probably not gonna get famous, and it's probably not a lot of people actually listening into what we're doing at this stage in our careers.
Probably not even listen to ours, so.
Yeah, it's probably about 5 of you actually listening in.
About 5. When you 5 or the 5 wants to end this room.
Yeah.
No, but
we do understand that we are trying to preach to a bigger audience, and we're not actually doing a whole lot of marketing and we don't have a publicist or a marketing team. We're basically on social media ourselves posting shit, and if you don't see it, then you don't see it.
Because we can't market to... Because I feel at this day and age, like Hayes was saying and the man was saying, I feel our music is more into a demographic that's not our age group. It's not like... Or younger. It's like our age group isn't... Like our demographic isn't...
Yeah, our age group
much
is
older.
all into... No, but we're shooting for an older demographic when our age group here... They're all listening to club music, which is all trap, so they can dab and whip and nay and shit to it.
I can't even name.
I just saw White Boy Nene. It almost made me blind.
Whoa. No, but seriously, I never understood the concept of the song. Like, even my uncle says, like, what? Like, it's pretty much, you think about it, you're riding a horse, pretty much. You're whipping, and you're neighing, like the horse,
Well, actually, when you think about it, watching a white guy whip is going back to slavery days. Niggas be whipping, okay? They were getting whipped. Whips and chains. Whips and chains. Then you have black people that are supporting people like Trump, and you have black people like Raven-Symoné talking a whole bunch of shit, talking about, I'm from every continent in Africa. I don't know what geography class this bitch done failed, but she failed because there are no continents in Africa. There are countries, okay? Countries. Say it with me. Country. 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 Countries in Africa. We would have been fine if you said provinces or states. Or parishes, but you said continent. You fail as a black woman in your own right, and to call yourself American, not African American, when you clearly just said, I am from every continent in Africa. Get your shit together.
Big up to Juice-Stick, posting on the Instagram.
Yes. Yeah, big up to Juice-Stick for posting a picture of a shooting on Instagram. Yeah, everybody's checking it now.
everyone whipped out the Instagram.
They just whipped out the fence and was like, I'm gonna look now, I'm gonna look. We're actually working on getting our own Instagram at this point in time, but as for right now, we just have a Facebook and a SoundCloud. We will hopefully be branching out to other forms of media as well, but at this point in time, we are just doing... Really? Yeah. Is it focused? Is it focused?
It's not focusing.
Damn it. You just have to put it in a video later.
Well, that's fun. That's funny. I know where Case Money and Matthew do the recording for what you're saying to.
Yep. Literally right there.
Literally is right.
What you saying, dude?
What you saying, though? What you saying, though?
That song is actually pretty bomb, though.
Some shit. What you saying, though?
Yeah.
No one like. I'm surprised no one's gonna finish.
Just what you saying, dude. St. Davis, what you saying, dude. Like that.
Where you from, though?
First of all, that song. The
From
title for that song is Bermudian as fuck.
The whole album is Bermuda as luck.
Oh, and speaking of another art, I actually went this week. I think it was Thursday. I went to a play at it was the Treasure Island play that they did up at City Hall. It was actually, I was watching. I was like, it's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like, they had a drag queen in it. There was a drag queen in it, yeah.
Get the hell in.
He was funny as F, though. But I feel like some of the stuff they did was kind of... Like, they was sneak dissing sort of some people's. Like, they took a Spaniard and turned him into a Mexican.
Wow.
Like, to sneak diss and shit.
That's not my business.
Yeah. I mean, there were pure sneak disses. Like, this... The drag queen was just straight up sneak dissing parts of the island and shit and things that happened on the island. It was funny as hell though. Her sneak disses were funny as hell. So
I mean, everyone could put on that. We can work with in here Apex, big up to them, do a show where we sort of sneak diss some of the local artists, but not in that type of sense, if you know what I mean.
And shout out to Neo Apex for having artists and models and everything else and poets and everything. Shout out to them. They're doing it big.
I think like Hayes made me laugh when he was saying, I didn't know how to get models in my video. They really looked at him like, really? Do you know how to get models in your video? Really?
Yeah.
Really? Like, and it was.
And My friend James Lee is actually doing a fashion show coming up the same day as the Star Wars premiere.
Dun, 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 dun,
Sorry, guys. But
use the force. Use the
force.
force.
At the fashion show, I'll most likely be there. One of my friends, Lindsay, is gonna be in there.
Oh God.
So yeah, there's a whole there's a pretty big modeling scene on the island. Black people, white people. But on this island, it's even though it's predominantly black on this island, it's actually a lot more. Well, America's minority, which is actually really the majority.
I feel you.
Yeah. Yeah, black people, Portuguese, which we consider black people anyway.
I feel you. On another topic, we
got Asians too.
That's true.
Yeah.
We got like a couple still the studio audience. Would you like? We'll take questions from.
This nigga just ripped the whole lens off. I saw into the black hole. You're fucking with your camera head, man.
We'll take questions from the studio audience. Any questions?
Any questions? Audience? Anybody wanna say something?
Don't be shy.
Hey, you, Tarika, with any back, my nigga? You want to get in this or not? You can be in the podcast. You can be in the podcast if you want. We're just talking about music. Local artists in the States and shit.
I respect that.
I respect
local artists.
Did you want to say something?
He's just like, nah.
So anyway, Acoustic has been doing great things. Big things like last night and tonight they're having a jazz band. Bermuda's Best Jazz. Well, last night they had Bermuda's Best Jazz Band on the island performing. What's tonight? Tonight it's a reggae band. We're just going off the wall.
Like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. We have our dancer, Andre, who's trying to get into the singing part of the music industry. We have our movie podcast people, who are Diego, Andre, and Denton in the building. Nigga, you can break the fucking stand.
They gotta pay for it.
Yep. Yeah, and then what's left of Red Army at this moment.
Yo, big ups to Percy though.
Big ups to Percy. I mean, he did leave on a sour note, but we're just trying to get back and trying to see if we can sort it out and everything. Trying to mend everything back together. We don't want beef with anybody. It's too, this island is too small to have beef with anybody. As I like to say, I'm not vegan, but I still don't want beef.
Really? You just had to slip that in there.
I had to.
Just had to.
Yeah.
All I need is the weed.
Some weed.
All I need to know, drink.
Drink.
All I need is God.
Oh God.
All I need to do is just think. All I need is the weed. All I need to know, drink. All I need is God.
Oh God.
All I need to do is just think. All I need to do is just think. Think who I am, think who I was, cause it's like I'm running in a maze. In the back of my brain, with these voices running wild in my mind, but what are they saying? Saying that I won't make it, but the same ones that hate it, and want to be my friend when I make it. Used to be the kid in class that always got paired glass. And I'm the one everyone goes to when they want to release stress. So stop judging people on how they look, talk, and act. Reading them like an overbook, not seeing the bigger pictures like a motion picture. But it's sad in fact, pressure's nothing to joke about, nothing to laugh about. So if you feel like you're
and Giovanna's working on a new song called Island.
So good. My no.
This island.
My island is so good. I think it's called.
My island's so good. And I'm working on a new song called Nowadays, which will be coming out soon.
That's true. Oh yes, on big note, we're supposed to be actually starting, which I'm excited for, starting shooting video for All I Need. And the video is gonna be tight as could be. Like, I'm not gonna say it's gonna pull some heartstrings, but I mean it's
gonna be boss.
It's gonna be bored. Like, it's gonna be a storytelling type thing, and it's like we're gonna probably see if we can get not sponsored, but use a couple of bars and things like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we're still. I don't know who the main protagonist, he or she, is gonna be. The main person's gonna be. You know, we're gonna need a couple people, I guess, for the performance scene inside the True Stick.
And at this point in time, we are actually shooting a documentary series for, well, it's called The Red Army, the Bermuda Story.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be all of us being filmed, everybody that's in Red Army, even
stuff you don't see, stuff behind the scenes, stuff that you didn't know.
Yeah, this is gonna be a whole bunch of behind the scenes.
It's gonna be similar to, can I say it's gonna be similar to NWA in a sense?
Not really gonna be similar to NWA because I actually had started shooting a few years ago actually.
Yeah. Do we still have footage from like when we did some Bermuda? So that's gonna be, you're gonna be seeing behind the footage.
It's just gonna be a whole lot of bloopers behind the scenes and everything.
Talking, you know, it's like you may even see us when we head off Flanagan's. Maybe head off Flanagan's. That may be a little.
Yeah, we might be shooting on our way there too, but yeah, the documentary is in progress. We have artist talk. You should step over to our Samuel Joyner Studios page on SoundCloud and Facebook.
And the artist talk.
And check out the other podcasts that we have, such as the movie podcast, and all that. Everything else that we're doing. Just trying to keep you updated so you know what to look out for.
Oh yeah, also, as of today, I'm going to be talking to Edward, and you can start following us on the Instagram. I don't know who's going to be running the Instagram account, probably all three of us.
We will have a Instagram account. It will be coming to your phone soon.
Soon, you can follow us. You'll see pictures from True Stick Her, or you'll just see pictures of us just, you know, chilling really. Like, I mean, if you haven't heard what you're seeing, they do this running gag in the show where I think you heard it before, Edward. Or, you know, I'm just gonna totally upload.
True Stick, what you saying, dude?
Saying though.
What you saying, dude?
But to the Americans, as the song goes, this is Bermuda with our knee-high socks with one of our cops. We make our music.
And we don't stop.
No, I don't. We make our music at the end with True Stick, and we see some spots just to pick some low quads.
I do love me some low quads, man. When low quad season comes back around, I'm raiding people's houses. Like it's
what?
Everybody on this island knows that you do that.
Let's go.
You go to the grocery store and get you a plastic bag, right? Then you wait for low quad season to come back around.
That's true.
You fill that plastic bag up with loquats from everybody's yard. Then you wait for a fucking hurricane to come and you steal avocados and pawpaws, okay? Everybody does that.
Right, but what was I gonna say?
But I can't wait for loquat season to come back around. Yes. I want some loquats.
But yeah.
We love vegetables here. We love healthy shit here. We love fruits, vegetables, home-cooked shit. Fast food. Not really big here, okay? It's not really big here. The States, that's why childhood obesity is so large.
But no, like, on a real though, you know, check out this room and all that, but we're probably going to end it on a different style. We're probably going to do what True Stick calls paperclip and spoken word, where it's pretty much spoken word and we just paperclip off anything. You remember that, right?
Paperclipping.
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 Paperclipping. Paperclipping. You clipping. You start that. You stop the video. Yeah.
I am the astronaut.
I am the one and only little JJ, the commercial rapper killer, and you're listening to or have listened to Artist Talk.
Sponsored and brought to you in part by the True Stick Foundation. Support your local artists.
And go get that Barmy Vibes and Island Fever when it drops.
Yeah.
And also, Paris' mixtape released when it has come.
Yes.
Peace.
Support all local artists.
Deuces.
We just wanna reach fame, support us. We just wanna reach fame.
Politicians never listen what we gotta say, and the Christians always visit church just to pay. It's outrageous how they enslave us and put it in cages for so many ages. They taught us not to be good, support us, putting mixtapes out, but you never bought them. It's crazy that my own island don't support me. While I'm trying to put Bermuda back on the MAP like Martin Luther King. We all have dreams, and I know it seems so hard, but we all stars, and that's on God. Just take your time, and the time will come. And that time will come, yeah, and your time will come, yeah, and your time will come, yeah, and your time will come.